more tailored information, giving you back actual lead generation from the people that you've gotten impressions or clicks from.
You talking about a retargeting list?
Yeah.
Yes, I build retargeting lists by default. They're done. That's part of the campaign. I will rebuild a retargeting list every single time.
So how do you capture that? Like from Google Analytics, you can go in and look at what article, or what page, or what banner it was that they were looking at.
I look at the analytics. I can follow the user.
You can?
Yeah, I can see where you're spending more time. I was actually taking cases for lawyers, and they had. I noticed there was a lot of people, and I'm visiting the I think it was like personal injury page, and I said, you're going to have probably 5 or 6 personal injury cases come in today or this week, and in a span of 2 days we had 6. I can just tell who's coming in by who's reading and who's absorbing and how long they spend on it, and that's where I get my averages. But I can tell ahead of time, so you can pretty much forecast what's going to happen.
Well, but I mean, as far as an actual, like a list that you could target on like the marketing side to send an email blast out to all the people that have clicked on your banner.
We do that through retargeting, and what that does is it gives them a chance to come back again, or if you have a special or if you have some type of new service that you want to tell people about, you can sweep that back out and I can take a retargeting list built here in Houston, and I can elongate that over the whole U.S. because not everybody in Houston at the time I did this live here. So if they're in California or if they're in another area and they maybe had a car wreck here, they're going to need to have a car wreck here or an attorney here. So they might have to come back to that person and have an attorney here locally. So that's another way you can do it. There's just it does it by default, then it does it by itself. Its algorithms are all intact. And you just tell it, this is the message I want to send, this is my retargeting list, take it and elongate it over the whole.
I mean, as far as with print, they'll give you like a lead generation list of these are the specific users that are interested in your product.
We don't identify users. I identify you by device. Okay. The things I can do is personally identifiable information to the companies I do business with you can't do that. They don't even get involved with it because there's the government. If you do anything with HIPAA, if I put personally identifiable information out there, I'm under a whole new level of scrutiny. And that's just something that a lot of people aren't willing to do. I can locate you by device, but that's as good as it gets. But I locate you by attributes. You live here, your house is worth, you have this many kids, you have these types of interests in a mortgage, in an investment, or you're looking for a car, or you're looking for treatment for something. That's how I identify people through their devices. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't generate a user list, no.